Ibaka and Allen will jump it up. Our officials, Kane Fitzgerald, Gediminas Petrinas, and Evan Scott, and the Nets win the tip.
Documented some of the players as well that Toronto is missing, so keep an eye on Nick Nurse. He loves to switch up defenses and show some looks.
VanVleet hits the jumper.
The area you got to make sure you're careful of against this team taking care of the basketball.
Dinwiddie on the reverse, lays it in. VanVleet has the switch on Allen, pedaling it through traffic. 3 to shoot. McCaw banks it home.
And a nice step there by Patrick McCaw. I was thinking more about my suitcase.
Okay. I guess that makes sense then. Allen, good hands, finishes, and the foul. Prince drives inside. Good movement here. It ends up with Harris on the wing. He got it. A 5-point possession for Brooklyn. Prince stutter steps and flipped it up far too strong, but an offensive rebound for Prince. Here's Dinwiddie to catch and fire, and connection. Ibaka decided to just turn and wing it. Ends up back in his lap. Allen has to be careful down there, and Ibaka eventually finishes.
Forcing Ibaka to take a longer look.
Here's Temple on the drive, caresses it home. McCaw with a runway and finger rolls it in. His first game as a visitor here at Barclays. Harris, he got it. Jolton Joe is feeling it early.
There's lack of a lot of three-point shooters on the floor for Toronto.
Hollis Jefferson shovels and Ibaka finishes. That zone befuddled.
Nearly the whole game.
It was incredible. 40 minutes of zone. As Allen able to flip it in with the left hand. Here comes LeVert. Harris cutting, kicking, Dinwiddie hitting from 3. Teammate Luwawu-Cabarrot is in. Nets are 5 of 8 from downtown thus far as VanVleet launches in a bomb. Exactly what happens with Luwawu-Cabarrot, who has proven himself throughout his minutes recently, especially as Hollis Jefferson. So just smacked myself with my thumb before. I mean, everybody's in danger right now. When we come on camera, you know, at the end of the game, I may have a big gash in my chin. As Caris LeVert is so key for Brooklyn that they have someone to run the second unit. That's what LeVert does now. LeVert turns the corner and kicks. Kurucs will fire and connect from 3. Toronto has dealt with. In the corner, Lowry rims out on a 3. No one boxed out Boucher. And an easy putback for Chris Boucher.
See that already in LeVert.
You saw the wrap on the right thumb of LeVert as Boucher finds a seam and fires it down. LeVert running pick and roll with Jordan, slides it back to him for the flush.
Jordan, a wide open jam.
Hollis Jefferson can't squirt it in. The follow is good. 7-4.
Get out.
Yes. And there he is again, active underneath. Harris trying to free himself of Johnson. Chandler, who shot it better of late. Here is Harris. His 3 is short. Jordan tips it in. Here comes Harris. Straight on 3 is good. Contest from DeAndre. And here comes Spencer Dinwiddie back in, finding Jordan for the deep lob and reverse finish. Original starting 5 on the floor. Dinwiddie blasts to the rim and finishes perfectly off the window.
Jared Dunker in that. Jared Allen in the dunker position helps because you got an open floor with guys that can penetrate and get to the basket.
I thought you were giving him a new nickname, Jared Dunker. As Dinwiddie glides in and finishes. They're 3rd best in the league when it comes to opponents' field goal percentage in the restricted area. Only Milwaukee and Toronto are better. Temple lobs it up, and Allen at the apex, snatching it down.
What a play call.
A 16-point Brooklyn lead. And Anunoby finds Ibaka for the flush.
Beautiful play.
Not that time. Ibaka secures it. Here's VanVleet pushing pace with McCaw, laying it in through 2. Back first half thus far, saved the turnovers, and that's number 14 from Brooklyn. Lowry connects. Lowry Got away with a barrel roll. VanVleet's floater is good. And does Kenny Atkinson want a timeout? It's a 9-0 Raptors run. That they're up by 7, given that number. And Anunoby hits the 3. And the run continues to grow. Ibaka led the way with 13 in the first half and 7 rebounds as well. And he has been abusing Taurean Prince. 16 assists for Brooklyn on their 20 made field goals. VanVleet's mid-range is smooth. Here is Dinwiddie accelerating and finishing.
He tucked that like a running back as he was going to the lane. Excellent job protecting the basketball.
Dinwiddie using the Harris screen and just plops it to McCaw. First turnover of the half for Brooklyn. VanVleet finds Anunoby, showing off his athleticism on the alley-oop. And just 7 fast break points for Toronto in this game. They had 31 last meeting. Harris cuts between 2, gets to the elbow and rattles in the jumper.
During the pregame press conference about keeping things afloat without Harris, and he said, lately we're not keeping it afloat. In the middle of this losing streak.
Ibaka rims in a 3. Temple, corner 3 is good. The Raptors a chance to go in front here. VanVleet lays it in, plus the foul. VanVleet into the teeth of the D, finds the cutter, Anunoby. LeVert's leaner is good. It's just 12 a game. LeVert separates and hits. Oh, that looks smooth. No rust. VanVleet, step back 3 is good. Fred VanVleet has been dynamic in this third quarter frame alone. He now has 20 points and 8 assists for the game. LeVert, his turn.
Bucket.
And Jordan throws it away. 20th turnover for Brooklyn. And now the Raptors give it back. LeVert on the run out. Karis LeVert lays it in.
Yep.
Drop.
Yep.
Lowry with Luau Cabarro in his face, hits the 3. Minus 26 in the fourth quarter and outscored in each of them. That's trying to end that tonight, but VanVleet lead towards the end of the second. But the Raptors dominated the close of the first half, and they have here in the second as VanVleet pops it in. A rainbow with Skittles at the end of it. Lowry has been an engine for the Raptors. Dinwiddie harassed. Prince on the cut, lays it in.
An important basket in a big-time play, and they're suffocating Jared Allen. They're trying to make sure that lob is not available.
VanVleet finds Hollis Jefferson for the easy flush. Dinwiddie loses it. Brissett all alone to the rim. Timeout, Brooklyn. It all tastes good.
I just wish we had some Skittles at the table. I could use something.
Nets could use that, and they get it from Garrett Temple. Lowry. Ooh, that nearly could have been a push-off, and that's what Kenny Atkinson wanted.
That's offensively. Find where he's at trying to attack.
VanVleet finds Lowry. He got it. We rarely see Joe Harris miss like that. VanVleet. He got it. What a swing and maybe a dagger.
Both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, though, Sarah. Some of those big-time opponents were weakened. As Lowry launches in an extra dagger. A disheartening loss in Brooklyn as the losing streak hits 5.